guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to get this look, which is just a very simple, natural summer glam, summer glow, bronzy look, all of those words, yes please. And the majority of the products I use today are drugstore. I think there's only 2 products that I use that are not drugstore. So if you are on a budget, girl, I'm here for you. Before we get started, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when I upload. I am uploading every Monday and Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern time, so look out for those. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to prime my skin. I'm going to do things in a little bit of out of order today, just because I want to show you what to do to get like a really nice glowy look. And I'm going to use the Goodbye Pores from Catrice. This is what it looks like. And I really like this primer. So far it's been really nice. I just got it. And that's what the texture is. It's very like dimethicone-y. The first ingredient in this is dimethicone, and I'm just gonna focus this like right in my nose and on my cheeks, just because I wanna fill in those pores and also just make sure my nose isn't shiny. That's where I usually just get shiny. So this is like very slippery, so it just kind of just goes on the skin, and it's not really tacky or anything like that. I'm gonna do my concealer and my cream contour first, and then I'm gonna go in with the foundation. It just gives you this really nice look. It also like blurs your pores more. And I'm gonna use the Catrice Liquid Camo High Coverage Concealer. That's what it looks like. I love this concealer. I just haven't had my shade, and I just got it in. So I'm gonna go a little bit crazy right now and kind of bring it all over the place. The only thing I don't like about this concealer is that it literally, I have to go back in and out, in and out, in and out, and that really annoys me. All right, so that's on, and then I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl Velvet Bronzer. Everything in this video is gonna be pretty affordable. Sometimes cream contour can be really hard to blend out, and this one is not. It's really nice just because it takes 2 seconds to blend out. It's very velvety, that's why it's called Velvet Bronzer. That would make sense. I'm just gonna lightly take this down my jaw and then onto my chin. So I'm gonna start blending this out with a Morphe sponge and just blend it out as I normally would. So when you're doing this type of technique, I like to go in with a foundation that's a lot lighter as far as coverage. So I'm gonna use this eCosmetics Bye Bye foundation. This also has an SPF of 50, and it's a full coverage moisturizer. It's not really full coverage, but does have a nice coverage. So I'm just gonna go with 1 pump onto my palette here. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of this MILANI Soft Focus Glow. This is like a primer, but you could also add it into your foundation just to give you a little bit of glow. I'm just gonna take the edge of the pointy side of the Beauty Blender and just mix those 2 in together. And that's what that looks like. And I'm just gonna dot this on. I'm not going to use the rest that's on the pan because I really like where the coverage is, and you don't end up needing a ton of product when you go in with the concealer and the cream contour underneath. I'm going to go in with a little bit more concealer. I'm using the same concealer, but I'm using it in a lighter color. This is light beige. I'm going to highlight with the light beige, and then I'm just going to go in for a little bit extra cover with the hazelnut beige. And I'm going to go in and set my under eye. I'm not going to set anywhere else because I do really want this dewiness. I'm just going to set my under eyes and anywhere that I usually crease. I'm going to go in with the Fit Me loose setting powder in the shade light medium. I've been really liking this lately, but I still like my Makeup Revolution banana powder. I think I like the Revolution powder better, but this is still really nice because it's like almost setting your face with your actual shade instead of like a translucent or anything else like that. So I'm just gonna take it on this brush. This is a Ulta tapered highlight brush, which I don't think so, but whatever. So I'm just gonna take it and just pat it out. I don't want to go in with the sponge just because I don't want to over set my face. And I'm just going to tap it into my smile lines because I tend to crease really badly around there, and I'm going to do it in between my eyebrows. And I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender and just pat that in so it soaks into the skin. So let's go on to bronzer. I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer. If you don't know, this is my favorite bronzer. I've used it probably in every video that I've ever done. It's really nice. I'm like trying to choose my brush that I want to use, but I just want to be overly bronze. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe R7. And this brush is really good to over bronze because that's what I want today because it's so big, and I have a very oval face, so this is just not the best, but for today it works, bro. So I'm just gonna go back in with that powder on my Morphe sponge and just kind of bring light back into where I think I need it. Like maybe just a little bit right here and just kind of cut out the bottom. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put that on and then I'm just gonna swipe it away. I'm not gonna bake or anything like that. I just wanna give more definition to the face. Make sure that the dark is where the dark needs to be and the light is where the light needs to be. I'm gonna go in and spray my face just because I want to get rid of that powderiness, and I'm gonna go in with the hydrating milky mist. As you can see, I need to get some. Now that I've just sprayed my face, I'm gonna go into some highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go in here and pick some up. Just put that right there. It's really soft. It's not gonna exaggerate your texture. It's just gonna bring you a little bit more of a glow, and especially for summertime and this like really dewy, really pretty look, it really just does the job. I'm gonna go with some blush, and I'm gonna use this Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio, and I got this in my June box charms, and I really like this. And I'm gonna go with the middle shade, which is Isla. It's right here, and I'm just gonna focus this on my cheeks and just give myself a little bit of a tan, and also on my nose. Give myself a little bit of a fake tan. Okay, and that's what that looks like. Really nice, very flushed cheeks. Let's go into brows. I'm gonna use soap to set my brows. I've been really into that lately. I did a video a while back where I set my brows with some black soap and to see if it would like add pigment. I will link that below if you're interested. It's really stupid but funny. I'm gonna use a spoolie, and this is the soap I'm gonna use. It's from Pears, and it's transparent, and I got it from the dollar store. It also smells really good. So for the summer, if you want like bushy brows, which is like really the trend right now, it's so pretty, and it just gives you that like, ooh girl. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry, and then I'm gonna add a little powder for some color, and then I will be right back. Okay, brows are done. I used the MILANI Stay Put Brow in the shade 05 Dark Brown. You can cut out the top with some concealer just to the bottom, and I also set my lids with a little bit of same concealer from Catrice, and I set them with a little bit of powder. For the eyes, I'm gonna go very simple, glowy, beautiful, just not too heavy. I have a lot of palettes in front of me that I could use, but I think I know what I'm gonna do. This is from the Natasha Denona. This is the mini start palette, and I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, this light taupe shade, and just use that as my transition, and then I might go into some bronzer, and then just a little bit of a shimmer on the lid, but very light, very casual. Does that make sense? No, probably not. Okay, so I'm just gonna focus this in the crease and just kind of blow this out. All right, as you can see, I just added a little bit of wash of color. I'm not in love with this palette, but I think it's really cute. I like the Natasha Denona nose. That they're extremely expensive and do like little sets where they have like 25. I think the next one is 45, 65, and 125, so they kind of go up. So they also have a new summer one, which is kind of cool. Their shadows are really nice. They blend out really beautiful, but I just don't think that they are worth as far as the price. For the lid, I'm just gonna go with that same highlight shade from Wet n Wild, and I'm just gonna take it on my finger, and I'm just gonna press this on really lightly, nothing too crazy. Okay, so that's really subtle. You could obviously stop right here. I really like the way this came out, but I'm wanting a little bit more of a pop on the lid, just because, you know, it's summertime. I want a little more pop. I'm gonna use the Tarte palette called Be You Naturally, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Tropical. So you can see it just made a huge difference. I'm gonna go back in with a clean brush, the M504, and I'm just gonna kind of blend these all together because I don't want anything too defined. Okay, so nothing too intense. I just want that very like, everything kind of comes together. I'm gonna add the same shade that I added to my lid into my inner corner and on my brow bone, and I'll be right back. So I'm all done with the eyes. I don't think I'm gonna add any color under my eye. I really like the way this came out. It's really subtle and very summery glow kind of a thing. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Before I add a little bit of mascara, just because I like to add setting spray before I add mascara because it runs, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray just to lock everything in and give us a little bit of a dewy look. Why do I talk when I do this? I don't know, because I always end up eating it. Okay, gross. All right, now I'm gonna go add some lashes. I'll be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. I'm wearing the Ardell Natural Demi 120, and I just added a little bit of flour. so that this obviously this is fake. I got this at the dollar store like years and years and years ago, and I just put it in just to give myself a little bit more of a summer glow look. Obviously you don't have to wear lashes with this look, but if you are looking for a lash that's a little bit more natural than these, you can go in with the Ardell Natural 174. Those are really nice because they just make your lashes look like you have nice lashes. Like they're very short and they are really, really nice. And of course, Ardell lashes are very inexpensive, so check those out if you're into that. So let's move on to lips. I'm gonna go in with this Hard Candy Matte Aholic Velvet Mousse Liner in the shade Forget Me Not. These are really creamy and they just go on really nicely. Also, it comes with the Matte Aholic Velvet Mousse lip color, and the two of them together are just $6. That's what the Velvet Mousse looks like, and then the other one is the liner. It's not like a straight up matte, it's like the in between with a velvet liquid lip and a matte liquid lip. It does dry down, but it's not like completely dry down. I really like this kind of formula. If you like MAC liners, if you're into that thing, if you will really appreciate these because they're not like super creamy, but they're creamy, if that makes sense. Like they go on really easily, but they're not gonna be like so creamy that they become like really, really messy, which I can't stand. So I'm just gonna line my lips and then put some gloss on. I lined my lips and then I filled it in. I really love this color. I wish the liquid lip matched it, but it doesn't, which is really kind of crappy. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this in the middle. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm gonna go in with some gloss. I have 3 options for gloss. I have the Kristen Dominique Lemonade in the shade Peach Tea, which is right here. I'm gonna swatch it for you. So that's this one. I also have the ColourPop So Juicy. These are so nice. I really want to get a clear one. I haven't had a chance to. This is the shade Roundabout, and that's what this one looks like. And then I have the Alamar gloss that I got in my BoxyCharm. Also, the Kristen Dominique came in BoxyCharm. And this is Coqueta. Coqueta? I got my Spanish. That's what that one looks like. So I think I'm going to go with the Kristen Dominique just because that's really pretty. I think over this kind of color would be gorgeous, so I'm gonna pop this on. So pretty, not sticky, really light, and I like this color. It also smells like frosting, which who doesn't love that? Also, I'm not gonna put it on, but I did buy this from Hard Candy. I've been really liking Hard Candy lately. I need to like go and investigate their line because I never tried anything from them, and I tried their foundation, which I've worn for the last 2 days. And that like never happens. I buy a foundation, I just use it once and then like put it into the circulation, but I have been loving their foundation. This is the Just Glow All Over Body Luminizer Transfer Resistant Skin Glow, and it comes in a pump, and this is what it looks like. And I might as well just pop some on my arm. And I really like the smell of it. It smells like coconuts. Oh my god, it smells like coconuts and pineapple. And I got this brush at like TJ Maxx, so I'm just gonna pop this on. And you don't need to, of course, don't need to use a brush, but it just gives you this really pretty glow. So that's what it looks like on my arm. Hopefully you can see the shimmer. Very hydrating. If you are out in the light, you'll see sparkles, but it's not going to be overly sparkly. I'm not really into like over sparkle just because I hate when there's glitter on me or on my face or anything like that. It really annoys me. It's not sticky at all. It's just really a good texture and it dries down really beautifully. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do a full face of Hard Candy. You can find them at Walmart, and I'm really interested. I might just go and do that because I heard that their shadows are really nice and I really want to try them out. So let me know in the comments if that is something you were interested in. So that's it for this video. I hope that you really enjoyed this. I hope that you got some tips and tricks for summer makeup. It's really hard because it's so hot outside. I think it's like 90 degrees outside right now, and I'm not going outside. So this is like such a beautiful look. I really love this for like summer parties, summer whatever. Just really enjoy this. Once again, also leave a comment down below if there's any suggestions in future video you'd like me to do or see me do. Absolutely would love that. Thank you so much for any suggestions you leave in the comment box, and I will leave everything that I used today in the description box below. I hope that you guys have a great weekend and good day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.